Hello and welcome, it's Gilly Cube. I'm here in Queensland on the Sunshine Coast. Now this is a request off my 5-year-old granddaughter. She was here for the day yesterday and we did all sorts of fun things. She did this lovely kiss painting, balloon kiss painting, all on her own. I can put a little bit of the video up. I did film her even though she's told me not to film her because she's very, very shy. But her parents said it was okay. She did that. She cut out a unicorn. Unicorn and rainbows are just about her favourite thing. She did this. She used my masking tape. She said, I want that as the blue sky. I gave her some stickers. And so she had a nice old time. But we also did this MDF unicorn, which is still a work in progress. She wanted all my diamantes on it. And we've glittered it. It's still going to have a little bit more work, and then I will actually resin this for her because she, as I said, absolutely loves unicorns and rainbows. So what I thought is, before I release this MDF to her, this was what we were playing on yesterday, and it's just got a bit of glitter on it, which is absolutely fine for what I'm going to use it. But I just thought I may trace the unicorn onto this wax paper. This is my idea. I think I kind of need it like that so it'll fit on the canvas. So I'm going to trace the unicorn or copy it, whatever you... Just to give me an outline of where the colours that I want to lay. So she wants me to do similar to those colours that she worked with yesterday, those bright orange, yellow, pink, magenta. So I'm just sort of, like I said, doing a rough outline. So my idea is, I'll set that aside now, is to lay colours on here in my dip, in a dip style, and then I'm going to dip the canvas on the colours and then actually fill in the negative space with a plain colour. So the unicorn ends up to be all the bright colours that she asked for. So it's kind of like that, wasn't it? Anyway, that's a rough... Oh, some of the diamantes are coming off, but never mind. So we had such a fun day creating, and it is so lovely to do that with your grandchildren or younger children or your friends. So just an idea for you. So we'll see how this dip and slide works out in similar colours to what she had already done on that little painting there, because she loved them so much. So I might actually just kind of put the darker magenta around the outline of this. It doesn't matter if my colours go actually over, because I'm going to, when they're all dry, I will use the stencil again, or this MDF cutout, to recoat over it, to paint in some negative space area. You'll get the gist as I go along, I guess. Well, I hope I will anyway. Yeah. What's happening here? I must have a gooby bit in there. You need, oh yeah, you need to kind of poke a bit, you need to poke a cocktail stick or a skewer in there to release it sometimes. Just have to do that. I mean, it might not come out the actual dip looking anything like a unicorn, but I'm pretty sure that when I've finished, it will. The outline will anyway. So I might put a bit of colour in here and a bit. Puppy dog. Puppy dog. Oh my goodness. That was a bit all over the place. I know I could do all the colours of the rainbow in the unicorn, but she requested these colours, so I'll stick with the colours that she's asked for. Maybe I can draw a rainbow on the outside in my negative space. Maybe. Right. I think that might be enough colour in there, but look at that. Oh, that's such bright colours. She does really choose good colours to go together for a 5-year-old, so she always kind of shocks me, or, you know, surprises me, should I say, not shocks. So that's kind of unicorny thingy. So I'm thinking that I should kind of give this a quick coat of just a little bit of white, which is just got a little bit of white left pre-mixed here. Remember, my pouring medium recipe is in the drop down box and information to beginners videos if you're looking. Quick sticks, just a very thin coat. My canvases, I do buy my canvases pre-gessoed, meaning they're pre-treated, so my canvases don't need to have a undercoat kind of on them, and this is just mixed exactly the same way as I've mixed all the other paints. So it's just basically to give me a bit of a slide on it, I guess. So pop that aside, and now I will turn it over and pop it in. Remember, I'm not really expecting it to look like a unicorn, because we have a little bit of work to do, because this, I'm sure, will splodge out. And I probably shouldn't, I should only be dipping this and not twisting it, because it'll twist it out of the original shape. But I'm pretty sure you'll get my gist. Right, okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this Brayer speedball. It's called Brayer tool. I use it in gel printing. Not that I've done any gel printing, but I thought it might help me spread the paint. Probably too much for this, but we'll give it a go, hey? We'll give it a go. And I think I might need to lift this straight up. Oh, look. Okay. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I'll get back to that in a sec. It absolutely is in not any shape of a unicorn. But what I intend doing now is I'm going to set this aside. When it's fully dry, I will come back and put my unicorny stencil wherever I placed it. I think it was that way. Yeah, that way. I will place my unicorn stencil, go back over it, keep the colours, and then I'll block in all those other colours, I think, unless I change my mind. So it's all dried, beautiful, and now I'm just going to use my unicorn as a stencil and fill in the bits and bobs and get on with it. So I'll let you watch the process and hopefully you enjoy. this is one for my granddaughter. She's 5, Penny. All finished. I just give it a coat of varnish and then sprinkled the magic fairy dust over it. Well, that's what I've told her. It's magic fairy dust for her unicorn, her favourite thing, unicorn, and rainbows. You know, little girl thing. So I think she's going to love this. I was going to give it a coat of resin, but I think that she'll hang this on her wall and just love it, which I do too for a child. But I love the sparkle and the difference. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. There's my puppy dogs enjoying this beautiful winter weather, still in t-shirts, so absolutely gorgeous.